Abandon all hope, ye who enter, for Cthulhu saves the world? Alright then. We'll go with that then. Yes, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Cthulhu Saves the World. A throwback to 16-bit era RPG games by Zeboid Games, I believe. I've played the previous part of this, not previous part, but the previous game for the developers, Breath of Death 7, which was also a rather humorous little look at the RPG history, JRPG really, even though it's by Western developers. Okay, I need to come clean right away. I hate being so negative, I hate to be angry, but I was going to record Tales of Symphonia. That was going to be my big next series that Shantae wrapped up. I'm recording right now on release day of the Tales of Symphonia PC port, which I was suckered by. Hopefully this is coming a month later. Hopefully by this time we're all laughing at it and they've patched it or whatever, but yeah, that's not gonna work out for a while. You can look it up, guys, I'm sure it's all over the internet by now. It was not a good port and it did not work for me. So, biting my thumb at the Bandai Namco, who I love! Guys, you make such cool games, but why did you have to be so lazy with this, guys? I don't even know, it's just Fraps keeps crashing every time I try to start that game up. Sorry, the game crashes every time I start Fraps up with that game, so we can't even like laugh at, oh man, what a bad port this is. And I'm so lenient with ports. I played through Dark Souls unmodded, right? And that was a terrible port. But if I can't record it, then we got no Let's Play now, do we? So hopefully they'll patch it and I'll be able to record Symphonia someday. Please, because I've played that game a bunch. It's really fun. It's a good game. It sucks that the port is what it is. But let's not be negative any further. We have a game here to enjoy. Cthulhu Saves the World. And Breath of Death 7 was a ton of fun when I played it, so I'm hoping this is just as much fun. I love Lovecraft stories, you know, so it should be good times. Let's just check the options real quick, just how we're gonna be controlling this. What? Adjust thought settings for your Mind Orb 5. Think your desired thought settings into the Mind Orb 5XD2. When you are done, press the confirm button. Alright. Let me thinking. I'm thinking of a working Tales of Symphonia PC port. Please do it. Alright, we're done thinking. Oh, well. Let's see how much better this game works now. It's the keyboard I was actually wanting to check. Just general controls. There's support for both the arrow keys and the WASD. I'm going to be using WASD. Run toggle caps lock. Actually, no, because Enter and Shift is a bit awkward, so I'll be using Z and X to confirm and cancel. And I will be using the arrow keys to move around. That should be fine. Alright, I think everything looks in order. Let's find out what this is. Begin a new game! An RPG adventure of legendary proportions awaits. Yes. Let's see. We got normal. For the frail in body and mind. See, I don't like this that games make fun of you if you want to play easy. I've been much cooler. A lot of games have been like, for those who want to enjoy simply the story, or something less so, like, oh yeah, well, you sucker, you gotta play easy if you're not hard enough or hard. Yeah, although, you would have to be insane to choose this difficulty. I don't know, I guess it's also mean to make fun of people who want to play tough games, like, come on, you don't need a mental condition, you just need to be good at games. Bonus modes. Nothing relevant to me. Alright, let's just go with the normal. Commentary. Find question marks to learn more about the creation of the game. That's actually super interesting. I'll take that. That's like in the one Half-Life. I never played it. The Half-Life 2 had the Lost Coast thing. That had those interesting commentary things. That's cool. Oh, I'll take that. Sure. For countless ages, that unthinkable being known as Cthulhu has lain dormant in his underwater city of R'lyeh. I believe it's R'lyeh. Not sure about pronunciation. Never are sure with pronunciation when freaking Lovecraft's on the job, right? Cthulhu, being so terrible that his mere presence is enough to drive mere mortals insane. Cthulhu sleeps while the world above goes on, oblivious to his presence. Until tonight. Awaken, Great Cthulhu! Ooh, those effects. Amazing. As Cthulhu emerged from the bay, the world seemed doomed indeed. But wait, what's that? A brave and mysterious stranger has appeared from high atop yonder cliff. Using a strange holy power, the mysterious stranger has sealed away Cthulhu's horrible power. His power drained, Cthulhu washes up on the neighboring shore, defeated and dejected.
After waiting all this time to have victory snatched from my grasp by a mere mysterious man is highly frustrating. I must get my powers back, but how?
Luckily for the world, Cthulhu didn't know the one and only way to break the curse and regain his powers. In order to break the curse and regain his powers, he would have to do the unthinkable. He would have to become a true hero. Only by becoming a true hero would his powers return to him.
Foolish narrator. While you were busy explaining the situation to the player, I was eavesdropping. Now, I too know the way to regain my power.
Whoops. Okay, so if you didn't figure, guys, it's gonna be that kind of a game. Don't take this too seriously, especially if you're a Lovecraft fan. Don't take this stuff too seriously. It's gonna be a laugh.
I, Cthulhu, do hereby vow to devote my life to becoming a true hero, but only so that I can regain my powers, summon Relia to the surface, and destroy the world, of course.
And thus a most unlikely hero was born. Welcome to your new life as a wannabe RPG hero. Before we begin, allow me to give you a few pointers.
The great Cthulhu needs no assistance. However, for the benefit of the lowly player who dares control me, I will allow you to continue with your feeble tips.
Ah, well, freaking thanks, Big C. I've had my fair share of these RPGs, turn-based games, but, don't know what he's gonna tell me. Hold the left shift key while moving to run really fast.
Foolish game developer. By giving me the ability to run, I'll finish this silly game in half the time. I'll be able to sell it back to the game store before the trade-in value drops.
Aha, joke's on you, Cthulhu. I bought this on Steam, and it's been there for years now, so there's no refund capability anymore. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Press the tab key to bring up your menu. From here you can chat with members of your party, check out your stats, start a fight, change your equipment, save your game, or teleport back to cities you've visited.
I can save at any time. What is this? A first-person shooter?
That's so true. It is convenient. I like that a lot of modern of these JRPGs have had the quick save function, so like it deletes the save once you load it up. Because I play a lot of 3DS games on the bus, and I'm not always guaranteed that I'll reach a save point by the time my bus arrives. So I like those options. Use abilities like Insanity Slash in combat to make your enemies insane. Insane enemies take more damage from attacks, but watch out, a few enemies become more dangerous when insane.
There will be no watching out. I shall bestow the gift of insanity upon all.
Build up your combo count with hits, then unleash a powerful combo finisher ability like Death Blow for massive damage.
Are you done yet? If it's alright with you, I'd like to actually play this game sometime this year.
Good luck!
Cosmic monstrosities don't need luck. We forge our own destinies, no matter what the cost to humanity.
Oh, and we are in the game. Cool. Yep. You can see here, very, very classic RPG style walking around. We haven't had any random battles left yet. So we're in the beach cliffs. There are no battles left. Okay, so that was in Breath of Death 7. It's also a function brought into Z-Boyd's next game, this one. It's very interesting. To help out with the tedium of random battles, every area only has a set amount of random battles. Once you've fought all those, they stop appearing to you. However, you can choose from the menu to then initiate a battle if you really want to grind or whatever. which is that's a really cool feature. I'm surprised it hasn't been adopted elsewhere, at least not to my knowledge. So, because it's a very cool idea, because it does get, as much as I like JRPGs and turn-based RPGs, it does get a bit frustrating sometimes. The certain slogs in games, you know, the monsters coming. Is there anyone to chat with here? Chat can only be used with 2 or more characters in your group. No funny joke about him talking to himself. There's our hero, the Big C himself. I don't know, looks like one... Is that telling us what he's gonna get next level? Like his strength and vitality will go up? Guess that's neat. Yes, a standard RPG hero. He is armed with a sword, and he's a melee-heavy, strength-based character. Cthulhu looks for a fight, but no one responds. Oh, that's a bugger. Equipment. Who would like to change their equipment? Right, well, I don't think we have anything to change them with. Alright, let's check this chest. You got 3 1-ups. You can use 1-ups to reset a failed battle. No, that's... I thought it would be a phoenix down, basically, but no, it's not. Curious. Oh, this must be one of those developer things. Let's see. Welcome to the Cthulhu Saves the World Director's Cut commentary. Scattered throughout the game are a number of question marks like this one. Talk to each one to go behind the scenes and learn about the game's development. Cool. That's... I gotta say, I don't know what year I realized there were director's commentaries on DVDs, but when I did, it was like a freaking new world had been opened to me. I love that stuff, like director's commentaries. I think they're super interesting. So more of this in games, please. It'll be interesting games as well. Like I haven't bought a DVD in years, and it's largely because they've stopped having commentaries on them. It's really weird. I just walk in the store and there's like no extras on DVDs anymore. What's going on here?
Aha! A helpless maiden beset by vicious monsters. I shall rescue her, thus becoming a true hero.
That would work for a normal person, but you have a lot of evil to atone for. It will take many heroic deeds before you're even remotely close to being considered a true hero.
Vlang! Then I will kill the monsters anyway, just for the sake of violence.
Oh yeah, this music is awesome! Gooeys! Oh no! Like a standard JRPG, the first monster is some sort of slime monster. Round 1 begins. Monsters are at normal strength. Ah, jeez, what are we gonna do? What's our techniques? Insane Strike. Eats up 3 MP, targets 1 enemy, does 2 hits for 14, and adds Insanity. Cool. That's a combo finisher. This was also in... This mechanic was also in Breath of Death 7, but I don't really remember how it worked. It was... Like, I guess you build up the combo meter, and enemies that... or attacks that say combo meter do more damage once your combos... the more built up your combo is. Cthulhu has not learned any spells yet. Right. We got 5 potions. We got no Unite techniques, because I know what Unite do. Alright, Cthulhu's got the technique Protect. Defenses up, temporarily taunts enemies. So I guess he's gonna be like a physical protector then. Let's just attack for now. 19 damage to the gooeys. Oh no. Okay, 6 damage, that's not terrible. However, monsters are at 110% strength. So this was also in, again, Breath of Death 7. Monster strength goes up every turn by 10%, which actually also kind of helps speed up combat, because you want to end combat quickly, you know, you don't want to waste time, because enemies just keep getting tougher. It'll become eventually, you know, they'll just hit you with 1-hit kills and kill you, and that's bad. 19 damage, that's good. Yeah! Okay, 120. Did he still do 6? He might do more this turn. Yes, he's gone up to 7 points! My god. It actually said some trivia there about him. An endangered species for obvious reasons. Right. Yeah, we got 4 times combo, I guess. Yeah, I guess using a combo attack depletes the meter back to 0. So you wanna keep using non-combo attacks until it's a nice big multiplier and then blow that out. Victory! Well, that was easy. We leveled up real quick. We get a level up bonus. Either we get a passive ability, each insane enemy gives strength 10%. Oh wow, that's actually useful. or each insane enemy gives magic 10%. I guess the long-term benefit would be putting this, because I guess we'll be getting magic eventually, but I'm always short-term, because I'm short-sighted like that. So I'm going to take, since we're using physical attacks right now, I'm going to take the strength bonus.
Die, foul slime monsters!
As Cthulhu defeated the final slime monsters, he turned his gaze to the maiden that he had rescued. Gorgeous! Oh, that wasn't quite...
What?
When Umi gazed upon the mighty Cthulhu, she did not see a crazed octopus dragon man. Instead, she saw this. Warning! Image displayed may not reflect reality. Oh, are we gonna get immediately a love-struck fangirl? My hero!
Hero indeed! Did you hear that? Do I count as a true hero yet?
No.
At this rate, I shall never become a true hero and regain my cosmic powers of destruction.
Oh, brave warrior who has saved me from a gooey death, let me join you on your noble quest.
Do you do anything besides get attacked by slime monsters?
I have an affinity with the creatures of the sea and call them my friends. Yeah, see, if you guys don't know, Umi is Japanese for sea. There you go, that's a reference there.
Pass.
Oh, and I have this trident which I use to stab things.
That's more like it.
And above all, I, Umi, promise you my wholehearted love and devotion, you great big green hunk of handsomeness.
Yes! The great Cthulhu requires groupies. We shall do.
Yay! Does this mean we're dating now?
No, we're in a strictly rockstar groupie relationship.
For now? Umi has joined your party. Now that you have a second party member, you can use the chat command. You can also use multi-character unite techniques in battle. Gain more allies to unlock more unite abilities. Random encounters are now active in this dungeon. After fighting 25 battles in this area, random encounters will be turned off. If you would like to fight beyond that, press the tab key to bring up the main menu and select the fight option. Yeah, that's again, I explained that mechanic. It's interesting. Well, let's talk to Umi then. That's a interesting new character for us. Oh, did we get HP back because we leveled up? That's useful, I guess.
Is there a live starfish in your hair?
Yes, her name is Penta. Isn't she cute? Yes, because Penta means 5 in not Japanese and Latin, I think.
A live starfish in your hair. And people think I'm disgusting.
Great, thanks for joining us. We'll get her wandering behind us. That's cute. Do I dare go there yet, or check back here first? There is nothing here. Oh, actually, let's check Umi's status. Okay, agility and will. Oh, I was kind of expecting her to be the caster. Normally they gave you the caster as the next character, but her magic's kind of low too. Looks like she's more a speedster character. Interesting. Or did she have any magic? I forgot to check that. What's teleport do? You have not visited any towns yet. Oh, there's fast travel. That's nice. It can't seem to... Oh, you can... Okay, I found it now. Her technique is Siren's Call. And she does have spells. Heal and Flood. Alright. Cthulhu has... Alright, I'll have to check when I fight what those do. From the original design document plan for the beginning of the game, Underwater Palace of Cthulhu begins with control of Cthulhu in his powerful evil state. An easily won battle with a group of heroes serves as an introduction to combat. Basically, let the player have fun being very overpowered right at the start of the game to give them a good demo experience. After the battle, a cutscene where it sets up the premise of the game. Who loses his power has to regain it. In the end, we scrapped this idea. With only 8 minutes for the trial experience with the XBLIG version, we decided that it was more important to get the player into the main part of the game as soon as possible, and so we created the opening that you can see in the game. Speaking of the opening, we wanted to show off our new map engine for Cthulhu Saves the World in the demo, so we made sure that the player has to walk under a bridge in the first couple of minutes. Ooh, multiple layers on a single map. Sadly, not one review for the game mentioned the joys of walking under bridges. All that work for naught. Yeah, I don't know anything about, programming. That must be hard to do, that. But, yeah, I guess you couldn't do that in the original in Breath of Death 7, so... The town of Miskatonia is just past a series of caves. I'm sure there are some heroic deeds you could do there.
to Miskatonia.
What's the, still 25 battles left, the cave counts as for that. Ooh, MP restored, save your game. Warning, do not remove the hard drive or memory unit while saving, loading, or viewing save files. Oh god, I was almost about to remove my hard drive to check if, like, any mice had crawled in there. That was very timely of you, game. Don't forget that you can save at any time by selecting save on the main menu. Thanks. So there's just really an MP restore point for this thingy here. Gosh, where are all the monsters? Let's go. I haven't had any random encounters. I mean, I was worried random encounters are kind of monotonous, so I don't know how the great let's play of a game with those are. So, but haven't gotten a single one yet. So much for that sphere. I didn't ever beat... Okay, here we go. A gull, an uzumaki, and a crab. Why is the snail called an uzumaki? To be honest, I don't remember what that word means, but... Scavenger of food, and you! Tastes good with salt. And immune to massive damage from weak... What was the game that was from? Well, let's test a normal attack on him. Oh, right, what did he... Targets one enemy, add insanity, stun 100% success rate, once per battle. Interesting, and heal is just a heal and a water attack. Let's test Siren's Call just for a heck, because I don't trust this Uzumaki here. Ow! Did that thing's expression change there? Did I see that correctly? Oh wow, these guys take a lot of damage. Come on. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm taking a bit of hits here. I didn't expect this crab to be so tough. Let's test blood. All enemies. Nice. Alright. Oh, the gull is really weak. Okay, aim for the gull next time. Oh no! She's already down. I wasn't paying attention to the hit points enough. I thought maybe I could risk one more round of attacks before healing. Yeah. But call Kraken. That's our Unite technique. That's pretty cool. Costs a lot though. Let's... No, I don't want to waste points on just a Uzumaki. It's almost dead. There we go. Oh, right. Was it so that the game just gives you all HP back at the end of a fight? Even a knocked out character. So you don't have to worry that much about that. Cool. And we even get experience even though Umi was knocked out at the end of the fight. I don't... It's always frustrating in games where they don't give experience to KO'd characters. Let's see, hide. Passive ability, less likely to be attacked by enemy, or insane agility. Each enemy gives agility 10 plus 10%. I never know what agility does in turn-based games, really. But I think I'll risk taking that still, because it could be useful. Now, I have listened to the soundtrack of this game. I like listening to game soundtracks, so I'll often listen to soundtracks of games I haven't even played yet. And freaking, this game has a stellar one. There's a lot of great tracks I've found off it. Particularly the final boss music is, like, incredible. Like a... if I can... I'm sorry I'm being mean, but a game like this cheap, it doesn't seem like it should have such an amazing song as the final boss music. Which, again, I am playing this blind. I don't know what the final boss is, but, you know, it did say on the track, like, or when I looked it up online, final boss music, and it's pretty good. Ooh, a police tunic. Who could equip that? Well, Cthulhu uses tunics, so that's really good. It said can be used by Cthulhu, so I guess Umi has her trident and dress. I guess we'll collect dresses for Umi. Alright. Yes, tunic will do just fine. Oh, here we go! 2 gulls and a crab, okay. So remembering from the last fight, gulls are scrub lords, so... Actually, they do have 27 HP. Let's have a unified attack. Awesome. And let's try Siren's Call on the crab. Oh no! The crab's insane, but he looked way more scarier insane. Oh, I really like that they have like separate sprites for crazy, insane character. That's really pretty cool. Let's just keep wailing on him because there we go. All out to gain full HP and 3 MP. Oh, that's how you get a bit of MP back. So I can throw around my MP if I feel like it, just not go crazy using them. Okay. Oh, I really need to focus on honing my tactics even when I'm talking. That's the classic Let's Play curse. You have trouble focusing while you're yammering on about what's going on. What do we got? Snailies and goblins. Let's see. There's a lot of enemies, so I would want to use the flood thing from Umi. Hero fodder, and it knows it. No, poor goblins. Loves rouge lipstick. That's true. You can see them right there. Let's see how this water attack works. 5 MP is a lot, but sure. Oh, nice. Snaily wasn't expecting that. We can just take that. Oh, and we even got 5 MP back. Okay, so I can really throw around my spells. I'm so conservative with spells usually. It's nice to have a game which is like, well, here's some MP back for you, so don't worry about it. Oh, I think I should have turned right. I may have missed a treasure now. Because, well... Oh, but it doesn't seem like there was anything down there. As we neared completion of the game, we made a discovery. The layouts on some of our dungeons were too complicated and players were getting lost. Including some sort of sophisticated mapping system would have taken a lot of time that we didn't have, so instead, we added lanterns in some of the dungeons to help guide the player to the next area. Cool! Also weird that there wasn't a question mark there, but talking to it, the developer talked. Does this torch talk? No, the torch doesn't make the developer of the game talk. Okay. So let's attack the crab and have Umi drop her flood. And hopefully it'll take out... Drat! It wasn't as effective as I'd hoped. Alright, well, we'll just beat up the gulls. Okay, we're getting hurt here. See, I've always had... Kind of I don't like is this mother-style menu where you don't see your character on the field. Because I somehow I don't pay as much attention to the HP there, like what the situation is with my character's hit points. When I don't see them like react to being hit, which is stupid, I know, but like when it's just numbers flying, I somehow my focus wanes in a way. That probably sounds odd, but whew, you're beefing up. Let's keep making Cthulhu a frontline tank. Seems to be working so far. Okay. Stairs over there, so I'm gonna check that area first. But do they still... Is there any new dialogue? No, it's still the starfish thing. That was with Breath of Death 7 too. We keep talking about Breath of Death 7. It's like this game, really. They didn't change too many things. They added some new features by the looks of it here, especially the insanity thing, but oh god, the giant rat looks terrifying. Let's insane strike him right away. Ooh, makes a great pet. Yeah, sure, I'll believe you. Drop flood again. Oh, the seahorse cast flood. Damn you, seahorse! You're so mean. Yowzers! Ooh, good damage though. I gotta take this. Likes teddy bears and jelly beans. Sure. Insane. I can't tell if the crab is more monstrous. Oh, it's stunned this turn, so that's good. Is that how the siren's call? Adds insanity and stun. Right. Only once per battle. Interesting. So you can always, like, stun one enemy with a cast of that. I should probably be using that with enemies with, like, only 2 or 3 enemies. Drats! I missed a treasure! No, I gotta get that. I gotta know what's in that treasure. We're going back. So I guess with enemies with like 2 or 3 enemies, I'd be using Siren's Call to lock one enemy down while Cthulhu wails on the other one. Then I guess use Umi's Flood when there's like four or more enemies. I don't know if there can be more than 4 enemies, but